Want to go to the front lines of business because that's what we do. The Michigan Restaurant Association says the state's smoking ban, which took effect in May, is hurting business. The MRA surveyed an undisclosed number of bars and restaurants. They found that 43% have not had any change in business since the smoking ban, but 42% are saying their sales are down. Tommy Brann is the owner of Brann Steakhouse and Grille. He has a show on our Grand Rapids affiliate, WJRW, called Mind Your Own Business from 2 till 3 o'clock. And he is on the other end of our line bright and early this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Hi, Michael Patrick.
Which category would you be in? The category that says business is off, or the category that says they haven't had any change in business since the smoking ban?
Well, the first 6 weeks we were off. Our smokers were mad, and not at us, but they were just upset about the government getting interfering, and they did not come in. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them didn't come in. But now they're coming back. I mean, last night I had a full bar, and they had full parking lot too. They go outside and smoke, and then they come back in. So they're adjusting. People are strong. They can adjust.
So you think at first they just wanted to prove a point by saying, "Okay, fine, I'm not going to go anymore," and then realizing this isn't going to change. I'm going to have to live with this. And geez, I like the steaks there, and I like the people there, and so I'm going to start turning up again.
That is exactly what's happening, and they're adjusting. I'm building a little place outside for them, so they go out there in the winter and in the summer if it's raining out, so that they have shelter. So I'm respecting them because they are good customers. They're more liberal with their money. They tip good, but they're adjusting. I mean, they're coming back.
How about physically in the facilities that you own? Are the workers happier? Do people seem pleased to not have to deal with the smoke?
That's a great question because Heather, she's a young waitress, one of my best bar waitresses, and she's a partier and she likes to smoke. But she actually told me, I like this because she works in smoke for the last 12 years at my place, and she likes the change because she feels like she's going to be healthier, even though she does smoke herself. She feels like it's a good work environment, and that's my big thing. I think it does protect our workers because I felt guilty when a pregnant worker be working in my bar, and it's her choice. I mean, she could go to the dining room, but still, I feel like I wasn't really protecting them.
That's a good point. It's hard to imagine a pregnant woman working in a smoky bar. Just the same as it is to say that for some people it's unimaginable that you can't have a drink and a cigarette when you want to, especially if the owner allows smoking. Seemed counterintuitive to the American business model.
You're right, and I don't want the government to get too carried away with if this becomes a success, and so I think a straight bar, and I have a restaurant on the other side. So I'm a restaurant and a bar. I don't want the government to think, what's our next move? Because that's, they interfere too much with small business. They can put us out of business.
What happens if they come in and say, look, no more fettuccine Alfredo because that stuff is too many calories in one serving. You're going to have to either make the serving smaller or get rid of the cream sauce.
And that's exactly my fear. I mean, it'd be interfering with job creators. What we do, and it would be something that would be just hurt our business. So, in moderation, I always say. But in the smoking thing, I mean, my place we have 9 restaurants. I have a restaurant called the Beltline Bar right next to me, down the street, and I couldn't pull the plug and go non-smoking because I know my competition wouldn't. So the way the law is, in my opinion, it should include casinos too, though. It should be everybody. But the way the law is for everybody, Legion Hall's everybody, then it makes it fair competition for me. And that's a good thing.
Have you decided who you're backing yet in the race for governor?
I called your show about I saw Mike Rogers, a congressman. I'm a fair tax person. And I'm going to keep an open mind because if the mayor of Lansing supports a fair tax, I definitely would listen to him. Right now, I like Rick Snyder.
Okay, there's a ways to go yet, isn't there? And interesting to hear that you'll keep an open mind. So we'll sort of put you down as undecided but leaning. Is that fair?
That's fair. I don't like Rick Snyder's 6% corporate tax on Michigan businesses. I mean, job creators should be unleashed and let us do our thing, and we'll create jobs. But that's the only downfall in his plan right now.
Okay, thank you very much. Good to talk to you. We'll see you in Grand Rapids sometime soon. Tommy Brann is the owner of Brann Steakhouse and Grill and has a radio program on our Grand Rapids affiliate. You're listening to me right now on WJRW 1340 AM in Grand Rapids, and we say good luck. The show that he has is from 2 until 3 o'clock. It's called Mind Your Own Business on Tuesdays, as I understand, 13 minutes after the hour.